What's up, everybody? Cloud9 Band is back here once again for week 15. And we've had some rough games the last little bit, so we're hoping we can pick up a victory today. We're going to play offense because that's the position we play. And with that being said, let's get started.
Taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today, we reach week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start by running the option to the right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Good footwork at the 30, and he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. The Cowboys at 10-3 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
It's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Rabbit Jenkins. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Inside give to Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 33.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll set up a throw. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by Lamb. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the game. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Jay Tufele. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. About About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero, nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
And they tried to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls incomplete. Very nearly a turnover, but it's fourth down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville.
The give is to Elliott. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The count. This offense struggling here in the 2nd half. They have not scored yet. They'll try to change that here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. They'll look to throw. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Back to throw. And he can't get up. Throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. He'll look to throw.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Jags have just about sewn up this football game.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen,
Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium that taking care of the football is king. They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
yeah, and that's what won them the game because even doing it that way, being that clean partner,